Okay, Lunar, if you haven't already started
There's
it,
a lot of
this
people
is the
that
cue.
come
Thank
through me
you.
too.
Yeah, personal space.
Wonderful.
I don't
Okay.
know.
Make sure
I
you
don't
go
know.
into
I
the
guess.
YouTube thing
So what do you
and
think the
click
big
live.
announcement
That's the
is?
most
They
important thing.
said that
Yeah.
they're going to have a
3, 2,
like in the
1.
giveaway section.
Action.
They have
Oh, I don't know.
And hello,
Basically,
everyone,
they-
and welcome to another
giveaway coming?
Improv Night with Stevie and Sho. So yeah, she's like, hey,
Yeah.
Whoop whoop.
Hey.
Yeah.
Right here.
yeah.
Feeling the thunder. Feeling the sunlight. Right here. How long can I keep this going? Just keep pulling on me. Yeah. Just keep going. Getting uncomfortable now.
All
Say
right,
something
yeah.
else. Say something.
Let's give Seki compliments he's not ready for. All right, so Shiseki, what is the first
Yeah.
Just
improv
2D
game you want to
to
play
YouTube? Or are
tonight?
they 3D?
No.
Oh, I
3D.
think we should. We got
2D.
loads of people here, so I think we should play one of the like a
Think you need your
larger
PC
party
upgrade
games.
faster.
We're getting gutsy, are we? All right.
Oh,
Yeah. What should we do though? We got Y game. We've
Let me see what
got
can we
Bus
join.
Stop. Those are all bigger
Yeah,
party
maybe.
games.
I think
can you
that
think
is
of
a
any of those?
fantastic idea. Either one of those. Yeah. Your pick, buddy.
Bus stop.
Bus stop. Did we
I
hear some echoes from the ghost of
I
Christmas?
think, yeah. Okay.
Not
Let's do
yet.
Bus Stop. Let's do Bus Stop.
Yeah.
That's
All
really fun.
right. Bus stop. So, do you want to describe how to play bus stop?
Yeah, I do. Good job you asked.
Yeah.
Right,
do.
so we're at the stage here. Two people are going to stand and have a conversation. They're going to be in character.
Yeah.
And when they run out of things to say or do or get bored, they go, oh no, my bus is here. I hope. And then they go to
I
the
know.
side. And as they go to the side,
Oh,
they say,
there
I
they went,
hope
There they went. Nope.
this person doesn't take my place.
have to
And
stand
they
here.
name the person that the next person has to be. So for example, if I said, oh no, I hope the dude who invented springy underpants doesn't take my place, the next person who comes up has to be the dude or whoever, you know. I don't actually know who invented springy underpants, but
The they
could
then.
have been a dude. Could be,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Springy underpants for everybody. Anyway, you know what?
Exactly.
Springy underpants for everybody is our slogan for tonight, all right?
All right.
So,
Springy
if you'd like to
underpants for
play,
you,
come up on
under all the
stage
seats. Yeah.
and just,
Yeah, so-
just springy underpants.
Yeah,
if
so
you'd
all
like
you
to
gotta do
just
is
come
jump up
and
on stage and we'll megaphone you, and we'll marry you across spaces. So just if you
just
want to play
stand
just
at the
some,
side while you're waiting to play.
yeah, right over here. So
Yay,
if you'd like to play some
Zania.
fun characters, yeah, well,
Stage there
so we
now.
got Zarnia.
Springy. Your time to shine.
I really thought we had a stage blocker just
No.
then. I was getting scared the
Oh.
shit out of it.
I
Okay.
can't even see anybody.
There we go. And we got static threat.
Even
Do we have one
better.
more? Do we have one more we'd like in the chamber?
I
Just
also
do
did
the
hear.
chamber.
I
That'd be some
did
fun.
hear from my scouting earlier that we might have an actor who might be coming to improv night. Yeah, so I'm curious to see. But the problem is I couldn't see their name because obviously in camera we don't have the name.
Thank you for putting
But,
absolutely
yeah.
no pressure on this episode. All right. So-
Yeah,
No pressure.
that's fine. Yeah, so it's
No
which
downward
one?
pressure.
Yeah, I mean,
All right. So,
that's what I've been feeling
Just like it-
recently. Yeah.
just a second. Okay. I'm doing some tightrope training. Do you, okay. Do you mind? Just grab my hand. Just be like a little bit of an assist here. Okay. Okay.
All right. All right. All right.
So what brings you here? Full assist.
All right.
Oh,
I got the
oh,
other
oh,
side.
yeah.
I got the other side. I got the.
He's my usual assistant. Just don't
Oh,
mind
okay.
him. He gets paid
Okay.
7 cents a minute. All right. So
I get paid 5.
so
Uh,
Shizeki, wait, have you got anything for the gymnastics competition that I assume you're part of?
I do, but you only see it once I start squatting.
Oh, okay. Everybody look away. He's got a squat.
No, I'm not squatting
what?
here in front of
Don't
at
get
this
a
bus
diver.
stop. It would just be inappropriate.
Oh, well, okay. Well, I mean, you could pop a squat and like read us a book or something, or you could.
Pop
How do we induce a squat?
Induce one. I
Induce.
mean, like
Induce a
There we
squat.
go.
Yeah, okay, we
I
can
know.
squat together.
I
Yeah.
don't want to wear myself out.
Static
Yeah,
from
it's-
you.
I do have to say, I think that my bus is here.
I'm
so
inducing.
I'm gonna
Okay.
I'm going to be I'm gonna go back in time and be Joseph Gordon-Levitt as he goes across the across 2 of the towers that I really should say nothing more about. But I really hope that
two mysterious
the
towers.
I really hope that Joseph Gordon-Levitt and his hypothetical Robin role without a Batman doesn't come around here.
All right.
I'm Batman. I'm
Are you?
Batman. My parents are dead.
You look a lot like Joseph something Gordon-Levitt.
What? Yeah.
I'm just gonna go down here and be Joseph.
Yeah. Well, I gotta
Garbage.
do my stretches. I got a lot of stretches to do before I don't wanna pull something
I'm a
when
slinky.
Are you? You are looking pretty slinky. Yeah. Yeah.
You want to go down the
You're a
stairs?
slinky or the slinky?
I'm this slinky.
Yeah. I'm just a slinky. Yeah. I'm just a
Not
one
a,
regular slinky.
just
Nothing special
the.
about me. Yeah. You're the definitive slinky.
Yeah,
All right.
going up and
Well,
down.
okay.
Oh,
Well, you
oh,
know
man.
what?
Feeling kind of springy.
I've done too many of these now, and now I can't get back up. So I'm gonna I'm gonna slowly crawl my way away from the bus stop,
crabs.
and I hope a hypnotist doesn't take my place. Oh, dude, go up, go up, go up, go up. You're still up. Start it.
Where did
You're
that
still up.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt go? I have
I
no
went over
idea.
here. I'm in the corner. I don't want to be
Joseph
over there. I'm Batman.
Gordon-Levitt, Joseph Gordon, you want to take a bus?
I'm Batman.
No, I'm a terrible hypnotist.
It's okay, Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Come on. You can come.
All right, I'm over here.
Mm.
All right, I'm over
I
here.
believe in you,
There you
Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I believe you can come to me. Come to the bus stop.
Yeah, I'm feeling kind of loopy.
Come to the bus stop. Oh, there you are. I feel much better. Why don't you come watch my hand? Watch it back.
I'm watching it.
Forth, back.
Wow.
Forth. You
That's
want to stay
amazing.
at the bus stop. You
You're a
want to
wizard.
be Joseph Gordon-Levitt. You
I
want to have a role
feel like
about something
I'm-
about a role.
I feel like I'm sitting on a third rock at the moment. I don't know.
Oh, that makes sense, right? Is it from the sun?
Possibly. I don't
Okay.
know.
Yeah. I programmed you to say that actually a few minutes ago when you
I'm a
weren't
robot.
paying attention.
Yes.
Are you
I have a
a-
microchip right here in my chest.
Well, I don't think I can hypnotize a robot. I can give it a whirl though.
A prompt.
You give it a whirl.
Give it a prompt.
I can't stop. What the hell's going on?
Okay.
Oh
Wait, come
God.
watch my hand again. Come over here and watch my
Oh
hand.
yeah. Oh
again.
yeah. Wait.
Come on, come on. Now you
Okay.
follow instructions
That- yeah.
so well.
That smells weird. What,
Yeah, you smell weird, like oil.
it's like kind of cheesy. I'm a robot though.
Oh, okay. So what kind of cheese does a robot eat?
I don't know. You tell me.
Probably a wheel of cheese.
A cog. A cog of cheese. Yeah, that sounds
Cog, a
delicious.
whole cog. Mm-hmm.
Mmm. I'm not even mad.
So is it the robot bus that's gonna come get you?
Yeah, the robot bus sounds awesome. Everyone,
Mm-hmm.
well, all the passengers are over here right now. We see the whole passengers all over here. Everyone, and the bus driver. Bus driver's right there. Chatty the bus driver.
You missed my spot. My stop was back there.
What?
Oh, good. Here's the bus stop, right here,
Oh,
Mr.
oh,
Steve.
okay. I see.
Oh.
Who would you like to replace
Yeah,
you on the
who'd you
bus
want him to be? You have to
Yeah.
name the next person.
Bob Saget.
Hmm.
Well, mighty my, this is a pretty full house, if I do say so myself.
I have so many questions for you, alive Bob Saget.
Absolutely,
watch-
anything you like.
watch my
Nothing
watch.
to do with the bathtub, please.
Oh my
Oh.
God.
Thank God.
The cat.
I would what can I hypnotize you? Would you allow that?
Well, hypnotize me.
I have
mean-
questions that I think you could answer if I put you under.
Well, I mean, there is this one problem that I keep having. You might be able to hypnotize me out of it. I keep seeing two little girls by the name of Olsen when I know there's only one.
Mhm, mhm.
So, I mean, can you help me with that? What do you want? Anything you need.
Yeah, definitely. I have treated many people with the Mary Kate and Ashley syndrome.
Oh,
Yeah,
I see.
it's all one
You know they
person,
have a
Mary Kate
fashion
and
brand now.
Ashley. One word. One word. Not two. There's just one.
There's one. There's Mary Kate,
There's one.
and is her middle name. Mary Kate and
It's
Ashley.
Anne. It's
Is
not and. It's
it's
Mary Kate and
Anne?
Ash. I
It's
can't even
Anne
say it
Ashley.
properly.
Mary Kate
Yeah,
and
Mary Kate and
Ashley.
Ashley.
Yeah, she lives in a
It's
house
just
Yeah.
that's like a
one,
bit bigger on the
one
inside. I
human.
think he might be a Time Lord. I think I might be a Time Lord. I was talking about myself in the third person by accident.
hmm Bob
Yeah.
Saget, the
So,
Time Lord.
is this your hypnotism? I'm very confused.
You know what? I have a really funny tape of me hypnotizing an audience that I think would be. I mean, I think you'd really enjoy. It's on
Oh,
VHS. So, oh crap, that's my bus. My bus is here.
oh,
I really hope that a fire breather with heartburn doesn't come around.
am I even real?
None of us are real.
hey, hey, hey.
Uh, uh,
Oh,
uh,
oh,
you look a little
oh,
fire breath
Fire
there.
breather.
Are you okay?
Sorry.
Do you need a glass of
Oh.
milk or something else
Have the
family
hot
friendly
peppers.
to refresh
I
you?
don't know, but I don't know what I just ate, but it did not agree with me.
Wow.
If
So,
anything, we disagreed, and then yeah.
do you
Anyway,
normally do that? Do
how's
you
it
eat a lot
going?
of marshmallows?
I don't know because they never reach my mouth. Like literally, I pick them on a stick and then just melt.
Yeah,
But
honestly,
have
I
you got
have
any
a brother
marshmallows?
who does exactly that, except he usually has a puppet hold it, and he and he writes
He
behind
has
the
a
scenes a
puppet
lot more
hold his
often than he's in
marshmallows.
front of the camera. Yeah, yeah. He has a
On a
puppet that holds
stick.
marshmallows, and then sometimes it's eaten by another puppet held by another Joey Gladstone.
Is the puppet made of wood?
Yeah, the puppet's sometimes made of wood, sometimes a
Ah,
marionette. I think.
it's in
I
my contract. I can't work with wooden puppets. It's just
Yeah, I
it's
actually
part of the side
haven't.
effect of the fire breathing.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I haven't seen myself in about 20 years, and so I'm really trying to grasp at straws for things about my own life.
You haven't seen
But
yourself in 20 years.
right,
You should
there are
invest in a
no
mirror.
mirrors in my house. But yeah, because
Or a
you know
webcam.
the ego of the great Bob Saget, I could not possibly let it escalate too far, and
Or
so I don't have any
you need to
mirrors.
find someone and look them really closely in the eyes so that you can see your own reflection. Or
You
my
know,
head. That also works.
how rude.
Any shiny
I,
surface really. That will. Yeah.
well,
Pardon me.
you
Um.
know what? God, I'm sorry. I do think my bus is here. I really hope
Oh,
that like an overzealous fireman doesn't come around who like is just really way too excited about his job in like the first week.
I hope they do
Oh
come. That
God,
sounds
it's
like an
all on
interesting
fire.
guy.
Oh God,
Hey.
it's all on fire. It's all on fire. You're on fire. I'm on fire. We're all on fire. The
Yeah.
audience is on fire.
Yeah.
Oh God, it's
Hey,
burning. It's
when
burning
you're on
down.
fire, you're on fire. Like they say.
Yeah, it's. I have to put you out right now. Hold on. Oh, my hose
To
is.
put me out.
My hose is spraying fire at you. My hose is spraying fire. Oh, you're on fire. What the
Well,
hell
you
is?
spray. Wait a second. Wait, you're a firefighter.
the
Your
hell
hose
is-
spraying fire?
This whole fire truck is full of gasoline. What the hell's
why did
going
you
on?
Plug, why did I was gonna say why did you plug the other end of your hose into a gas station? That doesn't make any sense.
That's well,
You
the
got put
price is
out
right.
Fire with Yeah.
Yeah. So water is more expensive than gas right now.
oh shit.
Well,
Yeah.
so we're spraying you with gasoline, and somehow
Yeah.
we also held a lighter out in front of that, and you're on fire. So
Wow, you're a terrible firefighter. You're more of a
Yeah.
fire
I'm
starter.
yeah. I love that song. It's beautiful. It's an amazing song from the
It
'90s.
is. It is one of the
We all love that
classics.
song. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's great.
Um,
And you're on fire. We're on fire. I'm on fire.
yeah, I am.
Um,
My sex is on fire. It's
oh, baby, that's hot.
it is. I am hot stuff right now.
Yeah,
If
you're
I could switch to a
blazing.
naked avatar right now, I would. I would just,
Yeah,
let
you're
it
kind
all
of
hang out.
slightly roasted and toasted to the mosted.
Yeah.
Ho.
Wow. Well,
Well,
anyway, my balsa wood bus is here, so Um,
Well,
I,
all
I,
right.
I hope
Hey
someone,
yo.
I hope someone from HR doesn't take my place.
All right.
Oh.
You're on fire.
If anyone's getting fired, it's not me today. Let me tell you. No,
Oh
no, I
God.
make those decisions.
I'm toast.
I no. Yeah, you might be toast. I don't know. I don't even. Do you even work here?
Nah. No.
I do human
No.
resources for the bus stop, and I handle all of the bus stop issues. And I see you're here. You're waiting for your bus. Maybe. Why are you setting things on fire?
Everything's on fire. This is on fire. This is on fire. Look at this. Look at this. It's so beautiful.
How
It's
did
on
that
fire right now.
happen?
Me.
Maybe we need to fill out an incident report or 12 for this.
Nah, this was my resume right here. This is my resume. This is how I got the job right here. See this right here? That's exactly how I got the job.
It's a very creative way to demonstrate
Yeah.
your firefighting
Yeah.
skills is
Yeah,
to have fire.
Yeah, it was quite a bright
everywhere.
introduction to my career. I mean, I feel.
Well, I mean, I feel like maybe we could put you on the safety crew if maybe you put out the fires.
Well, I don't know. I don't have to pee right now. I mean, I could a little bit later. I mean, anybody have a glass of
so
water? I mean, there's a
that
whole lake
is a
back
whole
there. I
nother
mean, I am quite
incident,
thirsty, actually.
What?
Hmm?
I heard you were gonna pee and then you were thirsty. Oh, I see. We need to get the input to get the output.
Actually, my boss is here, and
Oh.
there's a man, a really old man, who has a broken back. He's showing up right now.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
So, I would.
Oh my goodness.
I,
Did this
I
happen
would,
here at the bus stop?
I would like to thank Zarnia and Static Threat for coming up on stage this fine evening. It was great having you guys for a game of bus stop. But
That was Steve saying thank you.
I would like to I would like to thank the great Mrs. Ashley. You can find her at mrsashley.gay for this
you.
very on fire stage, and thank you for pointing it out.
Hi.
And
Thank you.
I didn't hear you giggling
she was
back
the one who
there.
built this. But yeah, and yeah, for the next game, how about we play a little bit of we I don't know that we played this in a bit. That
Well, I messed up
careers
that
game.
first round.
It's a little. Oh, I forgot to unmute
Thank
some
you.
people. No, you're
Thank
doing
you.
great.
That's fine.
Thank you.
Let's see. Okay, but yeah. So yeah, that there's careers game.
Take your
I
time.
don't know.
Take your
Remember
time.
if we have if we have, sorry. Shizuki, it's called.
Yeah,
I
what's
think
up?
it's called the careers game. Is that right? I'm so sorry.
Careers game. Oh,
no,
I
but,
remember that one.
Yeah. So
I used to have a career.
what we do is we get one of you guys to stand at the front and center of the stage facing the audience, and then what we get is the name for a made-up job. You just shout out the made-up job name, and then the person up here has to basically will be interviewing you based on what you think that job is, as if you have it. Just have fun with it. You're building a character who has that job. We'll be asking you questions all along the way, then the audience gets to vote on whether they would like to take up your services or not. So if you would like to pretend that you have a job, then go right up on stage. Just one of you.
One person.
Just hop right up on stage. Anybody?
Anybody.
You don't need any improv experience or expertise. Pick a light.
Hey.
There we go.
All right.
Let's get a round of applause. So now just stand in the
I
front
do
and
need a
center of the
job.
stage. Yeah,
go.
wonderful. You're about to find one, I think. So let's have a made-up job title from the audience. Anything at all.
Hey.
Wolf manicurist.
Wolf manicurist. Okay.
Hmm.
So now, Pixelite. So how does it often
Pixie. That's
go?
Pixie's good. Pixie's
Pixie.
okay.
Okay, Pixie's fine. So,
And thank
Pixie,
you, Z-Man, for being tame. It could have been worse.
how does your job usually go as the wolf manicurist? Because I've been looking for one, and I don't know what you usually do. Is the thing.
Oh, well, it depends on the type of wolf. Can you explain what type of wolf you are?
I'm not a bear. I've been working on that quite well. But basically, because I have, because sometimes my nails grow out to like 6 feet. So that's now I have to commit to that. Okay, but yeah, and sometimes my nails are about 6 feet long, and I just it's hard to manage. I can't type on any keyboards, and my fur
So,
gets in the way, and this has turned very weird.
so you're a single wolf, like
Yeah,
you
I'm a
have
single
nobody
wolf.
that
Yeah.
checks your. You have nobody who. Okay, nobody's checking
It's
in
just like, and I don't have
on
any
your
tact.
situation. I'm sorry. Are you a
I
lone
didn't hear
wolf?
that.
Like nobody's helping you out and saying, "Dude, get a
He's a lone
manicure."
wolf. Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of a sad existence because like all they keep recommending me is like Andrew Tate podcasts and stuff, and I'm like, I just don't.
Oh,
Like,
yeah. So,
yeah.
so I'm sorry. What type of wolf did you say that you were? There
Well, I
are
want to
so
know like
many.
what, like, wait, how do you handle any kind of wolf? I'm just like, how
Well,
many
it
different
depends
kinds
on
of
the
wolves?
type. You know, if it's a large wolf, then I have to get down on my hands and knees and wrestle it down. You know,
Oh,
if it's resistant, like you are to basic, hygiene, then, there takes, I have to, really get in there, man, because a lot of people are resistant to that kind of hygiene.
right,
So,
right. Hold on.
yeah. So,
Steve, would
Oh
you
yeah.
would you say you were resistant to natural hygiene?
Shiseki, you're fine. It's funny seeing you around here.
Natural
Let me
hygiene.
just put these away. Okay. Hi. Uh, but yeah, I don't think I'm resistant to
Because
hygiene. I think
I have to say I have beautiful nails, but as well, I mean, I get it.
they're
People do
dazzling.
need to go to a professional. They need to make sure that they look good if they're going out of the house.
well,
Hanging with
listen,
the pack.
listen.
Uh,
Right, but when you're
Oh,
goring animals, and
yeah,
you're
yeah, yeah.
ripping
I do a lot of
ripping
goring.
them
I've
apart.
gored
is that what
loads
we're
of
supposed
animals.
to do?
Right.
Yes. So, well, you grab them by the neck and you do a lot of ripping with your teeth, but there's a lot of paw action there.
Oh,
So
yeah,
if you
yeah,
don't take
definitely.
care of it, and if they get long, like
Uh,
this person's over,
Wow.
um, then what happens is all that meat rots, and then you start to
Oh,
smell,
damn.
and then you become a lone wolf because nobody wants to be
Oh,
around you.
oh, that's really sad. Yeah.
It's not an
Well, I'm
aging
lucky because
thing.
I've always been, pretty curious when it comes to my nails. I've always, taken really
Well,
good care because I know that,
yes, but
the
like, let me
nails
take a
maketh
look
the
at
wolf.
your back paws. You don't look at those very often, and they're a little
Back
manky.
claws. Oh yeah, no, they're a
So,
state.
yeah,
It's very
yeah,
difficult to
they're
find shoes to cover those nails.
right. Like, is this why you guys hang out? Like, you kind of don't have self-awareness, or
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah. No, I'm
okay.
sorry. We got
it
plenty
is
of
an odd place to
self-awareness.
hang out, I must say, in front of an audience. But yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
lacking self-awareness, I could be accused of that. I don't know.
But we have self-awareness in
Okay.
spades. I just don't know what you're talking about. You know?
Well, here's what I would do with you because, it's been so long.
Oh,
Um, but one thing that I would do for you is I would take a hacksaw because we're at a different point now, and you have to understand that the nails are much different than, like, say, a human, um, unless you're like a werewolf, like from Twilight, then it's a different story. But if you know,
Oh,
for
Ed's
you, I
team
would
members.
start with the hacksaw. I would really get in there. I would probably,
A
if
hacksaw.
there was electricity out in the wilderness, I would actually use one of those
Well,
Home Depot
Shiseki's the one who
things.
knows how to use power tools. I mean, he's,
Uh, I was going to
I
ask,
wouldn't.
Steve, don't you have one of those machines that you at the end of Christmas you just like chuck the tree in and it just like can you just stick with your claws in one by one?
The wood
And just
chipper from
How does
Fargo.
Christmas go at your house?
It's the wood
I'm
chipper.
it's very violent.
Yes.
like,
Like it's a
are
proper wolf
Doesn't
Christmas. What can I say?
it's Boxing Day.
are
You
are
all
your
get
Christmas carols
angry and
sung by
just
Christopher Lee?
shove it in the wood chipper like
That's a
Fargo,
thing.
don't you?
Ooh, I've never seen Fargo, but I'll have to take your word for it.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
then we can't be friends.
Sorry.
wow.
Well, so what's your
Sorry,
hourly
I haven't
rate
seen.
for a little? We were worried about Shiseki and I were worried about fetish content with a foot avatar in here, and I
I didn't watch Twilight. What are you talking about? I have no idea what you guys are talking about. This isn't a fetish thing. It's a profession.
That's okay.
Would you like to go
You don't
off
have to
set?
justify your job choices to anybody. Okay.
Jacob says
Exactly.
it's fine. Jacob says it's fine.
I want to know. I want to know why did you go into this industry? I'm very curious because obviously you get asked a lot of questions that are just not true, and I just want to know.
Or inappropriate.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
or
I'm
inappropriate.
I'm a middle-aged single woman, and I started reading romance novels. And I got really sick of all the billionaires in the romance novels. So I went to
Yeah.
paranormal romance, and it's really to meet werewolves because, it's dim out there, man. For humanoids, like I'm really running into
bit fast movement
problems
there.
in the male department. So I just said, fuck
Yeah, I
it.
see. I just have a complete
Werewolves are hot
misinterpretation.
and they run faster, right?
Yeah,
They can
yeah.
provide probably better. They can kill things.
But normally,
Um,
wolves are like
and
pack
and they're
animals, right?
warm
They'll.
and snuggly when they take care of themselves.
So, what would you
Yeah.
say is your hourly rate? Mm?
Oh, it depends on the hotness of the werewolf. So, I'd say,
Wait, your rate changes based on level of attractiveness?
did I say that out loud? Did I? Wait a second.
No,
No,
just
no,
in front of a couple
no.
dozen
Based
people.
on nail bed strength. That's
Right,
wait a
what
second.
it is.
Wait a bit though. Do you prefer somebody who comes who's already pretty good and you just have to do a basic trim, or do you like a project? You like someone to come in and it's like, holy shit, this person hasn't clipped their
No.
nails in years. They've been clawing
So-
it around in the wilderness for 20 years.
Well, in my 20s, I was all for a project, but then I divorced that, and now I don't want a project. I would take care of you, but for now, I don't want a project. No, I want somebody who's got their shit together, but then they
Oh.
just need to be glammed up.
Okay.
So Elon Musk, no.
There you go.
So then what is like your basic charge?
You're really stuck on this.
I'm
Are
really
you
curious.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Well, we need to
well,
ask the audience.
I would
So yeah.
say I would say 850 rupees.
150
Oh,
rupees.
cool,
So if
okay.
you want to play Legend of Zelda first, that might bring you, into the realm of understanding the exchange rate. So if you would like to take up services from Pixie here and get your wolf training in and manicure, then go to that side of the audience. If you would not like to, then go to that side of the audience. Just yes, this direction, no, that direction.
Go to the side if you do, that side if you don't.
That side if you do, that side if you
I mean, in
don't.
second
Oh.
instance, don't really matter for us, does it?
Yeah. You are left ambiguous if you stay in spot.
Yeah, you stay in the middle.
They
Yeah,
don't really
ambiguous.
see us.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
All
So
right,
wow,
I think
that
I
is
have
actually
some
a
new clients. I mean, I think I
a
have some new
shockingly
clients that-
even split. We're seeing more of those lately. That's kind of fascinating. But yeah.
Yeah,
It's true.
yeah.
I mean, you don't
I
know. They
mean,
could just be
fresh or
dug in
frozen,
from
we're-
having long nails.
Yeah.
You can all find me at www.tamethewolfnailbed.com. And I do introductory services, and I do also exchanges. And you
Oh,
guys,
yeah.
I
Fantastic.
hope that you find personal hygiene elsewhere. But thank you for listening.
Wait, I've got a question. So if I hand you my
Oh wait. So sorry.
newborn,
We have
I
a
can
last microsecond question. Okay. so yeah. Jump check.
if I give you my newborn, I can get it for free?
If we give you her, if we give you her newborn.
I'm done with babies. That's okay. No on the babies.
Wow.
It's free.
Yeah.
But they're
You're in a
I'm
delicious.
just
What are you
old.
talking
done
about?
with babies.
I'm old. I mean, I like
Anyway.
babies. I just don't
Speaking
want
as a
babies
werewolf.
at this stage in my life.
Well, so
They are
thank you,
delicious.
Pixie,
Anyway.
so much for coming
Thank
up here.
you.
You were
You're
fantastic, and we
welcome.
loved having you. Round of applause to
Yay.
Pixie.
Clap, clap,
You're
clap,
welcome.
clap,
Thank
clap,
you.
clap,
Thank you.
Woo,
clap,
great
clap,
job.
Do we want to do one more round of that or another game, do you think?
Yeah, let's do one more round. That's good.
Yeah.
I'm doing my best,
So,
Jim.
I thought that you were
if you want to do something similar to that, but also completely different,
you.
then just hop right up on stage. Any one of you,
They were
just
going
I was
on
thinking of
pretending you have a job.
I was thinking of
Okay.
Wolfie. It's why.
Now,
the stage,
now
Jeff.
here's a little indication.
For
If
nails and
if
for
you're
nails.
nudging somebody else to come up on the stage,
No.
that actually might be your opportunity to come up on the stage. A little shocker
Come on,
there.
one more person.
Yeah, yeah.
One more person
Come on in.
now.
Just
Come on.
one.
Oh,
Alright.
Sorry, yeah, if
Zanny's
you
going
want to,
up.
yeah. All
Nice.
right. Okay, let me just.
I am
Star Trek book going
Counselor
in.
Zarnia.
Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa,
Counselor
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Zarnia. So, what job are we going to bestow upon
Great
the
liquor.
great, long-working
Don't be
Counselor
Constant
Zarnia?
translator.
Causing a scene.
Oh,
Stop it.
God,
Constant
no.
translator.
Wait, so
God,
we
no.
want to see. Okay,
Influencer
I'll
assistant.
pocket that one. We'll see
Oh,
if we can get
sorry.
something from somebody else. Sorry,
Wait,
what's
I'm
that?
weird.
Influencer
sometimes.
assistant. Intern.
Influencer. Okay, so Zarnia, it seems that you might be your own assistant in this one. So I want to know. You're an influencer assistant. So I want to know how that job tends to go. And are you respected by the person that you are, by your client?
Well, not always. No, not always.
Mhm.
No, sometimes
Oh.
she can be a right bitch.
What kind of influencer is she?
White flour, like different white flour companies like her to like pour flour all over herself and model their flour
White
Oh,
flour?
for
Like from
softness.
baking?
So-
Yeah, sometimes, and there's like aesthetics with the way the flour kind of like bounces off the skin into little smoked, like
So does she
wow.
prioritize the modeling or reviewing different companies' white flour?
How are you?
Like which
it's
one
kind
is
of all
like the
melded into one, kind of like the flour when she gets a sweaty moment.
Does she like do patches or something, or does she say, oh, this one melts a little sooner than this one, or this one comes off faster? I don't know.
No, I don't think she's that bright. She just stands there and looks pretty. Yeah, and I assist
Ah.
with that. I
Yeah,
assist.
that's a job
So-
I could do.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's not that easy. It's not that easy dealing with
Oh.
this lady.
Hey,
Jesus.
Trust me, I know her. I am her.
Oh, that's
So how long have you been working with her? Wait,
Christ.
you are her?
wait,
But
hold
you're
on.
your own assistant.
I am my own
So-
assistant.
But you
Yeah,
just,
and
you just
I
said
tell
she's
you
not that smart.
nah. I'm much smarter.
Personality.
That's why she has me assisting.
Is
Ah.
is that why, like, when you were in the back of the audience there, we could see you like having one end of a business conversation here and one end of the business conversation here, and just rapidly giving yourself whiplash?
Oh my gosh, you
that-
know what? I don't listen to myself at all because I think I'm so hoity-toity that I can't listen to my assistant.
Hoity-toity.
So
How-
what's the
wait,
schedule like? Like, what's the day-to-day
Hoity
schedule?
and toity. Mhm.
.com.
What's the?
Sir, what's the day-to-day schedule of this?
Yeah, what's it
Oh my
like?
gosh.
client
Okay,
of yours?
so, well, I'll just tell you right now. That bitch stays up too late. Like, why she doesn't put her phone down and go to bed? Let's start with that. How many reels do you? Oh yeah, look, somebody put googly eyes on a cat's ass. Oh, it's like, what are you looking at? Go to bed, get some sleep. And then, I have to like wake her up in the morning, and I have the Alexa set. It turns the light on and sets the alarm, but she just shuts it down every
Does
time.
she keep saying, "Hey Google, stop"? Like, or
Yeah, I need you. I'm like, I need you up. So once I get her up, and then I get her, in the kitchen where all the different flowers are, so she can, feel around and see what she's in the mood for, flower wise. Because sometimes she just like has me dump a big pile of it on the floor, and she just gets naked and rolls around in it. That bitch is crazy.
like without
Who's
cameras on,
paying
it's
for
just
this?
recreational.
Honestly,
But-
who is paying for this? I don't see that there's a big market for
website
this,
do I
but
How
maybe
much
there
does
is.
she make? Like,
I'm
how much of a cut do you get? Like, how much? Like,
Well,
what
that's,
kind of change
Yeah.
is she making off of that?
Does she shower before she rolls in the flour so it all sticks to her, or what's the deal?
it depends. It depends, on what there's like Kroger brand, and then there's, the Walmart has their great value. And I'll tell you, Kroger
What does she
pays
do in the
better.
case of a fire? Because flour is very flammable.
Oh, is it?
She just kind of
Yeah.
shakes it.
That explains a lot.
No,
Turns
flour's not
into
flammable.
bread.
No. You throw flour
What?
on a fire to put it out.
No, that's that's like sand.
We're
or
not going to
something,
give that
surely.
advice on here on Improv Night, because I don't know how true that is. And I don't
I'm
want.
pretty sure that flour
want
is very
someone to lose their
flammable,
house.
but I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's explosive. Don't do that.
Yeah, let's not do that.
The more you know. I learned
We were
something
told
today.
on Banter that it was okay. I don't know.
Stop getting your safety
That was me.
information from Improv Night.
Rightly said.
I learned
so-
everything
it
I know
smells
from Improv
delightful.
Night.
I mean, you do you.
She is wearing a Star Trek uniform. But yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
But I mean, how did she
So-
get into it? Was she just like
Yeah.
she stepped out of the shower one day, she went to put some talcum powder on, but accidentally put flour, and then she was like, I smell bakey. Like I don't know, whatever what does the flour smell
Well,
like?
oh my God, did she get baked?
don't quote me on. Yeah. Okay. So don't quote me on this because I mean, I'm not
That's where she
saying
got her
I was
camp.
there when it happened. It was just like she was really into baking at a young age, and like one time she didn't have her measuring cup, and she looked at her hand and thought, oh, it's about the size of a cup. I'll just scoop it. And once she touched that glorious, soft, velvety flour material, that was it. She knew she had to find a way to make money while enjoying the just that
Holy cow.
tactile feeling of the soft flour. And powder is not the same. No.
Does
mm-mm.
she
You go
do
rub both
ASMR
on yourself
content?
at the same time.
Does she? Because it really sounds like she might do ASMR content.
Art?
ASMR content.
ASMR content.
Yeah, she does she? I mean, I'm just because like there's the
Yes,
sound
she
of flour
does.
slapping
She
between
does,
the
Stevie.
hands, preferably hands, maybe couch cushions. I don't know.
When she gets a new batch of flour, does she like rub it on her gums to test it? No, that's pure.
Oh,
Yeah. No, I don't think I've ever seen her do that. She doesn't usually put
Yeah.
the flour in her mouth. I don't think she likes the flour wet. I don't think she likes it wet and soggy and gummy. No, I think it's
I don't
more
think
about
anybody
the
does really.
puffs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's nothing like a nice, roll of dough to squish between your fingers, right? Am I right?
I need a moment.
yeah.
Am I
So now Zarnia, we gotta know in case you finally had enough and end up getting sick of her. What is your going rate for your services as influencer assistant? Also, could you
Are you
ever
also
part
are
from
you on
someone who's also
OnlyFans?
No.
That's right.
I'm on Only Grains. Only
Oh.
Grains. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's right
so-
next to Oli Grahams.
As your assistant, and if you want day-to-day coverage, then there's just like a whole gamut of things that I actually require. I do come highly desirable. I am a great assistant, very reliable. I'm also adorable. I do all kinds of services, right? But the thing is that it would take quite a bit to take me away from me. I kind of love me. I have a love-hate relationship with her. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I would say I would need food, full room and board. And oh gosh. Yeah,
Flour?
lots of
Theoretically.
flour.
Yeah.
Access,
Oh, I got a question.
unlimited
What's the
access
weirdest
to flour.
What's the weirdest thing she's ever asked you to do?
Well, there was like a modeling stint where we had to build a big sandcastle out of the flour, and then there was like this giant inflatable shark that came flying into the scene, and she had to dive into the flour castle under the shark and then not get anything wet. It was very challenging.
Wow.
The photo stills were great. There was a pole dance involved too. I won't get into it.
Okay.
That's a cool shot.
So, if you would like to take up Zarnia's services here, then just take a roll around in that pile of flour over there on that side of the audience. If you would not like to, then go to this solid ground on the other side of the audience, left side. Just if you would like to, yes, over there, no, over there. Some people making the trek over to the trek over to the flour. Some people really like skin smooth as butter and
I bake too.
yeah.
My eyes
Yeah.
have been opened.
She gets
I
plenty
am
of
baked
so,
and I
Great
bake.
fun.
so
She's
it looks like we got
baked.
another
I
even
don't care
split.
how much she charges. I want the service.
It kind of sounds like it kind of sounds like there's a few qualifications that a few too many that you made. Just gonna say anyway. So, so Zarnia, thank you so much for coming up. We loved having you.
guys.
You were fantastic.
Yay.
Round of applause for
Good
Zarnia.
job.
Woohoo.
And of course, she was not megaphone for that last stretch of time.
No. I just don't
so-
make it.
Oh, okay, good. That's. I was really concerned for a second there. Okay, so now for the next game. What's the next game, Shiseki?
We got loads of people, so why not play the Y game?
I think that's a fantastic idea, Shiseki.
All right. So the way that we play the Y game is we're going to get 3 or 4 people up on stage. That's this big area up here, and we're going to line them up. And Stevie and I are going to take it in turns. So I'll do it first, or Stevie will do it first, and then we'll just go down the line and we'll ask you questions. And each question will be a follow-up question from the previous answer. Don't worry whether it's true or not. Just make something up. It's all just for fun, as many things in this game are. Many things are just for fun. Not all of it's serious. So come on up.
You came
If
here
you'd like
for
to play.
shits and giggles.
Yeah, come on
But
up.
yeah,
Sure, Dan.
yeah. So
Yeah.
from your
Cool
perspective, all
people.
you're doing is answering a question, and
Okay.
you know, and then you answer it whatever way that you like, truthfully
I'm
or
falling
not. But
asleep.
yeah, so hop up on the stage if you want to answer questions.
I don't know if we have other instances, by the way. I've got no way of.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, if you're in
I
the
can
second
check for
instance,
you.
we have absolutely no way of knowing if you're
Yeah.
coming up on stage. That is,
There is
we
a
are very
second instance with a couple people.
All right.
okay, so
is megaphone.
we don't have watch over that, so we are sorry to say
And
that
how do I
we
give
can't
names.
guarantee you
That both
a
make sense?
spot up here.
I
Let's see.
can.
There we go. You're both
I can
megaphone.
head over there. I'll head over there and ask
Oh.
anyone.
Thank you very much, Gemcheck.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
we need someone to
Gemcheck will-
megaphone them. That's how they appear in here.
Well, Jem
well, I think Gemcheck might be a moderator in here.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
yeah,
Otherwise, we
'cause,
need like maybe at least one more person. Come on. The
Yeah.
more it's more
Just
interesting.
Alright,
one
I'll
more
do
to
it.
just
I'll do
bounce
it.
right up.
There we
Ah,
go.
there you go.
Alright, come on.
Okay, so we got static
Static.
threat. Thank you very
Come on,
much.
Oh,
Okay,
all right.
there we go. All right.
All right. So we got
Ooh.
3, and
One of you has background noise and is going to need to probably like mute unless someone's talking to you. There we go. Yeah,
I'm just waiting to
start.
see if,
Alright,
if Jem finds someone the other instance for
No.
it. Jump up.
Okay.
just come on
Um,
up. Come on up, Labra.
Yeah, just hop
Okay,
right up.
alright.
Just
coming up.
Nobody
dealt with.
in the second instance, just to let you know.
That's all right.
All right.
Okay. Well, I'm
no
gonna
problem.
blend in here
Alright.
and like
Okay, so
try not to look too
Alright.
suspicious.
Blend.
Fano,
Blend.
it seems that you came in with the confidence of 1,000 suns to not even bring your flesh or nerves or veins, and you have only come skeleton-based. And I want to know, what was your motivation? What did you want to come across to us?
I simply did not want to be weighed down by wobbly, unstable, and unfirm flesh and blood and other liquids. It is frankly rather
Ooh.
disconcerting that you can stand it even.
I know
Oh.
it's a struggle I live daily and more daily. Static threat. Can you tell us about maybe some of your unique experiences with the the burden of this flesh and nerves and then not bones? That's entirely what you are. But this flesh and nerves and muscles and everything. What does it pose for your life?
Well, I have a brain. That's about
Don't look at me.
it. And I have heart.
Also,
I have
also
heart.
stop showing off. All right. So you go on.
And I
Right.
have. See
So-
this here? See this right here? See this right here, baby? Mm,
Yeah.
yeah. All right. And then, yeah. Well,
So she's
I'll tell you right now, it's wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
It's wonderful to have muscles, and see these pecs. See that one there,
Yeah.
and that one there.
Wow.
Yeah,
That
you
is-
got one
wow.
too. What the hell? That's not
Oh, oh.
fair.
Yeah. So go on,
So-
Steve.
So Shisaki, from when you reassemble yourself every single morning like a Lego set,
Yeah.
now I
Mm.
want to know, how many muscles did you manage to cram into your body this morning?
Well, I have so many to choose from, but they don't always go in the right place at the right time. I like to get a bit creative, you know. So sometimes I like to slap on my thigh muscles right into my biceps here, and just really huge arms. And
Ooh,
but I mean, I would say
Yeah.
12. You know.
okay.
yeah.
Well, so I can't make good names. What can I call you? Names for short?
Sure,
Yeah.
Trevor Cozy.
Can I call you you?
Okay. So And so, Names, I know that you've been best friends with Shiseki for quite some time. You've been holding his brain for him when he doesn't have the opportunity to
Oh yeah,
use it
every
at the
chance I
moment. So
can get.
yeah, the juggernaut Shiseki just sometimes can't fit even a spleen or a left lung in there. So now
Can't even fit a hair follicle up there.
so oh well yeah that's not necessary, but Names. So I want to know, when you're holding Shiseki's brain, what is the most surprising memory you found in there?
Oh, that's a hard one. When that one kid in second grade gave you a paper cut and said, "Yes, you're dying now."
That's how I choose to remember it. He actually told me to go fuck myself, but second grade kids are so tough.
So lab rat assistant, when they said yes and nothing else, I want to know, like, how did because you've been Shiseki's psychologist for quite some time, and you have played so many patty cake tournaments with Names over here, and so is he your most difficult client, or do you have an even more treacherous case?
Shizeki is a very, very troubled mind. To be honest, he has made me question why I'm a psychologist, and even made me want to quit.
All right,
mission accomplished.
Is that why he's bald?
So now, oh my god. So Fanner, now that we've got just the bare bones honesty of the situation, we have cut down to the facts. I'm sorry, that might have been offensive. I want to know. So now, you have been laying down in pits of dirt for most of your life, auditioning to be Shiseki's corpse one day, and I want to know, what is the regime that you have to sustain in order to be his future corpse?
Well, if you want to train to be a corpse, that is quite an ambitious goal, and you have to know that you have to be prepared to really look in detail what kind of dirt you want to lay into, right? Because that will determine what kind of corpse you will develop into, right? The rate of decomposition is really dependent on particularly the moisture, and it's very important that you know how to properly protect yourself from moisture, or else you're just not going to look good, and who wants a bad looking corpse? So you really need to oil yourself up very regularly, and that's an important part of my game. Regular oil baths, as well as of course some nice floral scenting, otherwise I mean that would just be rancid. Yes, that's very important. Now of course you're also going to have to train your back a lot, because you're relying a lot. So those are the two important things, right? Regular oiling and a lot of back training.
So now, Static Threat, I understand you have been under his you have been his apprentice for the longest time. I want to know, how many times a day, including with the headset on, do you completely oil up your entire body?
Oh, all the time. I mean, right now I'm oiling myself up. I mean, it's so shiny. I'm fully lubricated. It's wonderful. The room is glistening. You're glistening. I got some on you. Actually, you know what? Here you go. All right, we're getting you all lubed up. You know what? Everyone come around. The whole room, everyone come around. We're all gonna get lubed up right now. We can just rub on each other. We don't even have to put our hands on each other. We can just kind of rub up against each other.
Everybody, throw your extra virgin olive oil up on stage.
I mean,
Just
I'm
give
pretty
it a
much
toss.
butter. I mean, bring your toast, bring your bread on over. I mean, get a butter knife. We can butter the bread. It's wonderful.
Thank you so much, Static Threat. Shiseki, I have to know, I think at least one of them threw the actual glass bottle full of extra virgin olive oil. I want to know, are you okay?
I mean, slid right off, so.
I got a bit exposure. Sorry there.
So Names, what other kinds of oil work? And which kinds specifically don't interfere with the electricity of the headset, unless you want superpowers?
Oh well, mineral oil is especially good if you're playing in VR, but when you're not in VR, coconut oil does magic.
Ooh.
It's the best.
So, Lab Rat Assistant.
Smells nice as well.
So of all the oils to pick from in the superstore, which one has been your best client?
Oh,
Oil can be a
sesame
client.
seed oil for sure. It's great for your insides. It's healthy. It's the healthiest of all the oils.
Mm, it's a real thinker.
Helps
So yeah,
it helps cleanse the mind.
Hold on, inside.
much appreciated. So you guys can now rearrange yourselves, and Shiseki and I will trade places. And yeah, just go along the wall, pick a different spot.
Shuffle yourselves.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
up.
yeah.
It's my
All
turn.
right.
Looking forward to
Oh,
this.
yeah.
Get my own back on some of you fuckers. The unrequested oilings. All right, who to start?
More
with?
oil, more oil.
Right. So names. You say you can't make good names, but you know what? Maybe tonight is the moment to make a good name. Just live on stage in front of all these people. No pressure. Just make a good name right now. Come on, just make.
I have social anxiety.
Oh, well,
I love it.
That's great.
This
You
is
can find an
definitely not
improv
going to help
show.
with
That's
that.
awesome.
Oh, okay. Bob, there you go. I'm gonna.
Thanks.
I gotta come
We
up.
have a Bob already.
Yeah, we do have a Bob, but you know what? It's such a good name that
I'll be
anybody
Bob
can be a
too.
Bob. Bob too. There you go. So
Let's
Labrat,
Google
yeah.
it.
So now that we have a name, the question is like we have to evaluate its suitability. So what sort of process do you think we should go through?
Well, we have to determine color. We have to determine taste.
Flavor.
Size.
What do you mean by color?
Color of the name. I don't even
Okay.
think that's the part you should have been asking, but questioning, to be
God.
honest. But all right.
What
Yeah, I
did
think
you
those
mean by
are the-
flavor?
Well,
Flavor.
the flavor the color gives off.
Okay.
I mean, what's your favorite drink? Mine
Mouthfeel.
is purple.
Flavor Flav.
Oh, okay. So Steve, yeah. So imagine that you're taking on a brand new name for the first time. What do you do? Where do you go? How do you start introducing yourself using this new name?
Well, okay, so there's usually a list that I pick from of like different cool ass names that I can find. Sometimes they do come in duplicates because part of it has to be a random number generator because it really freaks me out. So there was this one section that really appealed to me. It was mostly the same thing, but it said Bob, 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 or Ann. And then Anne started to like kind of poke out to me, and then I just added a few Bobs behind it. So my name is Bob 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 Baran on Sundays, and and that's it because the old ladies at like nearby churches and shit are gonna understand exactly what I meant, and they're the only people that will.
Well, I
Nice.
mean, it sounds like Bob has got a system, and maybe I think some numbers. Maybe the O in the Bob could be a 0, or maybe not.
Or an A
What
and a
what say
W.
you, Skeleton Man?
I would always recommend not mixing letters and numbers. I mean, if you've ever been to any math class, you know that mixing letters and numbers is just a really bad thing. Nobody enjoys this, and we should just get rid of it.
We should get rid of
Sorry,
orders.
so are we saying that if you have a name with numbers and letters, someone will try and solve your name?
Yeah, that's a problem.
Sounds very
Well, if you make it a
problematic.
problem, surely. But if you just read it out, it's just a name. But if someone comes up and they go, solve Bob for B,
Yeah.
what does that even mean?
Bob. Bob.
That's true. That's true. So Bob, or Bob 2. Sorry, is 2 your
yeah.
surname or
Bob is the
is
answer.
Bob, is it Bob 2? Is
Maiden
that
name.
first name?
That's Bob equals 2.
Maiden name. Okay.
Yeah.
But okay. So does that mean that when you get married, you might lose that part?
I'll
Or are you
probably
planning to-
become Bob 3, maybe Bob DOS.
Oh, okay. So wait a second though. If you get remarried, does the number just keep increasing over time?
Mayhaps.
Mayhaps. All right. Well, I mean, it's an interesting thing, isn't it? Because some people keep their name when they get married, and some people don't. I mean, anybody can just name themselves anything. Like if you could name yourself anything, Lab Rat Assistant, also known
headset
as
broke.
2211 KP, what would you call yourself?
Bob.
Oh, it's like-
Bob.
You'd also call yourself Bob.
Or Ann.
yeah, it's Bob 4.0.
Bob 4.0. It's
There you
I'm
go.
noticing a pattern, Steve. I'm noticing a pattern.
Mhm.
So now the third in the line either confirms or changes the pattern. So no pressure.
Bob, 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 Bob,
Bob.
Bob, Bob,
Hang on,
Bob.
can I get a translation? Because I don't
Bob.
speak Bob.
Bob.
I think we need to evacuate. This is clearly a new pandemic in the making, and I do not like where this is going. Get your biohazard suits.
Yeah. Well, at least
Well, look
Static
at
is
you.
already
Look at
wearing a
you,
mask,
man.
so, yeah.
Look at
I
this
think you'll
guy.
be immune.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. That's kind of worrying.
I got some of those X-ray specs through the mail, but only this guy it seems to work on. Yeah, I
Dude,
don't
this
know.
guy should be called Ray. Look at this. I can see right through you.
Bob.
All right. Anyway, Static, we're gonna end with you. So, what do you
Oh,
have
God.
to say? No pressure,
Bob.
Bob. I think that's something that we can all get behind. I think that tonight we've come together as a people. and-
Everybody.
Yeah.
Bob.
Bob,
Yeah.
Bob,
Bob.
Bob.
Da-da-da. Bob is Bob.
National anthem of Bob's
Yeah.
Bob.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
very
much
much.
to everybody who came up on
Everybody.
stage.
Thank you, everybody.
Names,
Oh, dear.
Lab Rat
Thank
Assistant,
you.
Fanner, and Static Threat. Thank you so much for coming up here. Thank you to everybody who participated, give one
Yay.
laugh or voted once or anything. I keep forgetting what you can and can't do in banter because in VR chat we say
Thank
emojis.
you.
But if you would like notifications for every time we do one of these shows, you can go to improvvr.co.uk. That's improv, then an r.co.uk. We do these every single Friday night, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we alternate between week to week between VR chat and banter. So in 2 weeks, we'll be back in banter. Shizeki, any final thoughts?
I wish I had some final thoughts.
Bob.
Yeah!
Well said, Joseph.
Do what you can about climate change, increase olive oil usage. Have a lovely time.